Today, we're going to learn how to freeze rows and columns in Excel. This feature is incredibly useful when you're working with large datasets because it helps keep important headers visible as you scroll through your spreadsheet, making it much easier to analyze and manage your data. Let's get started. First, open the Excel workbook you want to work with. In this tutorial, we'll be using this example sheet you're seeing on my screen. You can download it using the link in the description. If you have your own file, you can follow along with that. Let's begin by learning how to freeze the top row. Freezing the top row is beneficial when you have headers or important information at the top of your spreadsheet that you want to keep visible while scrolling. To do this, click on the View tab in the Excel ribbon. This tab contains various options for managing how your worksheet is displayed. In the Window section, you'll see the Freeze Panes drop-down menu. Click on it, and then select the Freeze Top Row option. Once you've done that, the top row will remain visible no matter how far down you scroll. This is particularly handy if your spreadsheet has lots of rows and you need to keep track of the column titles. Now, if you want to freeze multiple rows, there's a slightly different method. Let's say you want to freeze the first two rows. To do this, you need to select the row immediately below the last row you want to freeze. In this case, you would select the third row by clicking on the row number on the left side of the sheet. Next, go back to the View tab and click on the Freeze Panes drop-down. This time, select the Freeze Panes option from the list. Now, the first two rows will stay visible as you scroll down through your data. Moving on to freezing columns, let's start with freezing the first column. This is useful when you have identifiers or other crucial data in the first column that you want to keep visible as you scroll to the right. To freeze the first column, again go to the View tab and click on the Freeze Panes drop-down menu. Then, choose the Freeze First Column option. Now, the first column will remain visible as you navigate horizontally across your spreadsheet. If you need to freeze multiple columns, the process is similar to freezing multiple rows. Suppose you want to freeze the first two columns. In this case, you need to select the column immediately to the right of the last column you want to freeze, which would be the third column, or column C. Click on the column letter to select it. Then, go to the View tab, click on the Freeze Panes drop-down, and choose the Freeze Panes option. The first two columns will now stay in view as you scroll right. At some point, you might want to unfreeze the rows or columns to restore your worksheet's normal scrolling behavior. To do this, head over to the View tab once more, click on the Freeze Panes drop-down, and select Unfreeze Panes. This will remove any frozen rows or columns, allowing you to scroll freely across your sheet. And there you have it. Freezing rows and columns in Excel is a straightforward but powerful technique to enhance your data analysis. By keeping important headers in view, you can focus on the data that matters most, making your work in Excel more efficient and less error-prone. If you found this tutorial helpful, please subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more Excel tips and tricks. Thanks for watching.